So how do you think anime events are in Japan versus anime events in America? These are differences based on my experience at both. I got wild lucky and got a video job at Anime Expo the other weekend. Last minute, even though I didn't expect to go, I got a ticket, which was my first time. I loved it more than I thought I would, and I thought I would love it. Anyway, first difference is the position of people doing cosplay. I did a similar job with cosplayers in Japan at a Japan anime event, and most cosplayers in Japan did it less as a hobby and more as a job. A big reason for this could be opportunity. There are industries that hire cosplayers year-round with hourly pay plus commission rates in Japan. Concept cafes, cosplay bars, underground idol promo agencies, half of Akihabara, and probably 10% of Ikebukuro establishments. Most cosplayers I know and work with in Japan work within these industries, so the conventions are very much treated like an extension of their jobs. Whereas in America, I believe you have to have a pretty big following to do cosplaying for a living. Maybe because of this, the anime convention I did a job at in Japan seemed quite a bit more organized, systematic, and regimented than the more festival, party-like atmosphere I saw in LA's Anime Expo. Pros and cons to both, but for example, in Japan there were a lot of no photo zones, and cosplayers would mainly dress up in an allotted location and time, where people would make long lines for photos. Treated more like a job because it is their job. Another difference is a big focus of the event in Japan was people selling their own original manga that they wrote and are promoting, which is very cool. A lot of them were very wild though. All in all, I loved both. I want to try cosplaying myself if I get to go again. My favorite part of both was when people really act like the characters that they're dressing as and get into the role. And I ran into several of you that watch my videos and came to say hi, so thank you for that. It made my day. But all of this is based on my first impressions. I'm fairly new to this, so please let me know your thoughts if you disagree or things I could do to prepare for next time.